Hi viewers, welcome to Kranti Computer Education. In C programming tutorial, in this lecture, we are going to see the topic if-else statement. I am Kranti, lecturer in computer science. Let's start the topic now. If-else statement. If-else statement is a conditional statement or a decision-making statement. If-else statement is an extension of simple if statement. See here, in simple if statement, it is having only true block of statement. Whereas, as an extension for the if statement, if-else is came. In if-else statement, first checks whether the condition is true or false. If-else statement is also checks a condition whether it is true or false. If the condition is true, then the true block of statements should be executed, and then control goes to the next statements followed the if statement and they will be executed. If the condition is true, then there is a true block of statements. That block of statements will be executed, and then the control goes to the next statements which are written after the if statement, and that next statements will be executed. In the second case, if the condition is false, then the else block of statements will be executed, and then control goes to the next statements followed the if statement and they will be executed. In the second case, if the condition is false, then the control goes to else block of statement. The else block or false block of statements will be executed, and then the control goes to the next statement which are written after the if statements, and those next statements will be executed. Here is a note: if-else statement has two blocks of statements to be executed. One is true block of statements and another one is false block or else block of statements. True block of statements will be executed if the condition is true, and the false block or the else block of statements will be executed if the condition is false. Let's see the syntax how to write if-else statement in C language. If condition, opening brace, true block of statements, and true block is closed here. Next, else keyword, else block, opening brace, false block of statements or else block of statements. Next, else block is closing here, closing brace. So this is the syntax we must follow to write if-else statement. And then this complete, after this if syntax, if statement, there are some next statements will be there. Next we will see the flowchart of if-else statement. This is the flowchart of if-else statement. See here, the control comes to condition first. So here we have to check the condition first. If the condition is true, then it is going to execute the if block of statements, means the true block of statements will be executed. This is first case. The second case, in the second case, if the condition is false, then the control goes to execute code in the else block, means false block of statements will be executed if the condition becomes false. So after executing, if the condition is true, true block will be executed. After executing, the control directly goes to the next statements. If the condition is false, directly the false statements, else block of statements will be executed, and then the control directly goes to the next statement. Whether if the condition is true or false, one block is executed. After that execution, the next statements will be executed. See, in these two blocks, only one block is executed. If it is true, true block will be executed. If it is false, the false block will be executed. So this is the working nature of the if-else statement. This is the syntax, and this is the flowchart to represent the working nature of if-else statement. Next, we will see an example C program. We are going to write a C program to check whether the given number is positive number or a negative number. Let's write the program now. Hash include stdio.h int main function opening brace int num. Here num is the variable and it is of integer data type. Next we are going to use printf function. It is going to print enter a number on the screen. Printf enter a number. Here /n is the escape sequence character which is used to move the cursor to the next line. Scanf. Next the function is scanf. This is the formatted input function. So scanf is used to read the values which are entered by the keyboard, which are entered from the keyboard by the user. Here %d is the format specifier for integer data type, and then we are just writing here &num. It is the address operator of num variable. So into this num variable the value which is entered by the user will be stored. Next we are directly writing if condition. If the condition is num greater than 0, opening brace, if num greater than 0, then we are going to print the number is positive. That's why we have to write printf statement like this. Next if true block, if block is closed. Next else keyword, else opening brace. Next the printf function which is used to print the number is negative. Else block closed, return statement return 0, and then main function is closed. So this is the program. This is the program to check whether the given number is positive or negative by using if else statement. Let's see what is the output if we run this program on the C compiler. This is the output. This is the first output. This is the first output. Let's see now. It is asking, see here. Here we are declaring a variable num. It is of integer data type. Our variable is num here. Next we are printing on the screen enter a number. So if you compile this program, if you run this program on the screen, enter a number will be displayed like this. After seeing this, I just entered -10. I just entered the value -10. So -10 is less than 0. This is the minus is nothing but it is the negative sign, negative number. -10 is the negative number. -10 is less than 0. Here our condition is num greater than 0. If the num is greater than, if the value of the variable num is greater than 0, then it is going to print positive numbers. Then it is going to print the number is positive. If this condition becomes false, then else block statement will be executed, means the number is negative. Here num greater than 0, it is false. I just entered -10, so that is false. That's why the number is negative will be printed in this case. The number is negative. So this is the first output. This is the first output. The same program I just made run. Next time this is the next output. See here for the next time same it is asking enter a number. It is again asking enter a number. At that time I just entered 10. Here I just entered 10. Previously I entered -10. Now I am entered 10 value. So 10 is greater than 0. Here our condition is num greater than 0. 10, I just entered 10. So num is having the value 10 here. 10 greater than 0. The condition is true here. If the condition is true, the true block of statements will be executed. The output statement is the number is positive. So if you entered -10, it will display the number is negative. If you enter just 10 means positive, just a 10 positive number means +10. If you entered 10, it will display the number is positive. So this is the working nature of if condition, this is the working nature of if else statement, and this is the program to check whether the given number is positive or negative by using if else statement. I hope you understand the topic of if else statement in C language with syntax, example program, flowchart and outputs. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe this channel for more computer science subject related videos. Thank you.